Archaeological shock. The bones from a herd of butchered mammoths have been found. This changes a lot from what we know. Human and animal, ancient coexistence. The bones of at least 14 mammoths believed to have been butchered by early humans. They were discovered in Mexico. This is James Bickerton, Express UK, reporting this. This is an amazing find. They are on display now at the Natural History Museum there. The bones of 14 mammoths believed to have been butchered by early humans. Mammoth remains were found in what are suspected to have been traps laid by the humans to catch them as they were hunting them. These were the remains that were found, and they were approximately 15,000 years old, about 7,000 years before the mammoths became extinct. They were found in the city of Tultepec. It's situated in Estado of Mexico. The announcement was made on Wednesday by the Mexican National Institute of Anthropology and History, INAH for short. Tultepec is already known worldwide for its association with the mammoths, and it houses a major mammoth museum there. So it holds virtually complete mammoth skeleton. It was found in 2016. Latest discoveries are expected to end up joining this to the museum. Pedro Francisco Sanchez Nava, the INAH's Natural Archaeology Coordinator, of course, was overjoyed at this find. I would imagine that they'll have a tremendous amount of new digs going on to find even more. In his comments, he said, "It represents a watershed, a touchstone for how we previously imagined groups of hunter-gatherers interacting with these enormous herbivores." You can imagine how many tons these things weighed. The mammoth bones were discovered in what is believed to have been traps used by human hunters. These huge beasts would be pushed into the traps by 20 to 30 hunters. They were armed with spears, of course, and even flaming torches. Before, of course, they were cut up. Sometimes mammoths were scared off cliffs using fire, causing them to fall to their deaths below the cliffs. So up to now, 824 mammoth bones have been discovered on this site. It's in San Antonio, Xahuento district. This means that it's most probable that it was used repeatedly as a spot to hunt and bring the mammoths to their demise, with the assistance of traps. Some traps found at the site are 82 feet long and 5.5 feet deep. The area is set to become a landfill site once scientists complete their work. Now, evidence from this scene suggests human hunters cut up the mammoth meat using the rib bones of the mammoth. They also ate the internal organs and tongue of the slaughtered beasts. Well, this is what their protein was, obviously. Some of the bones were arranged in a symbolic pattern suggesting some kind of a religious or spiritual significance. And it's speculated that the hunters placed the bones this way as a mark of respect for the animal. Now, Luis Cordova, the INAH archaeologist, said they must have considered it brave and ferocious, showing their respect with this particular arrangement. The remains of camels and horses were also discovered in some kind of similar trap, suggesting they were used for multiple prey, not just the mammoth. Back in 1970, the workers in Mexico City, digging an underground mine, found mammoth remains at what is now the Talisman Station. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.